Crazy One here again, and as promised, I'm going to be taking a look at the prologue for the new DLC coming out for Elder Scrolls Online. Now, if you've already gotten a copy of the game and you're coming over to check it out, the prologue starts over here in... where are we again? Alright, so we're over here at Vivek City Way Shrine in good old Vardenfell. This lady here is going to take us over to
We're just about ready to set sail.
Something.
I don't know about you, but the moonlit is looking a little too close for comfort these days. I was planning on sailing to Sadrith Moor next, but I don't mind taking you to an Alliance capital. Trade is always good in the capitals.
Guess we're going there. Load times have been a little while, but because of this free play weekend that everybody's been taking advantage of, I'm guessing their servers are a little jacked up. Just a little jacked up.
You are the one I see.
No. Better walk and just get to that guy. Obsidian Gorge. What if that means there's a lot of obsidian? Oh, great. Oh boy. I was not ready. Run. Nope, not playing. Not playing with you. Can't hit me. Jeez. Oh, jeez. No. Why? What? Oh, you're just trying to be fancy, ain't you? Oh. much lately. This only hurt a little bit. Let's just defy physics. That went better than I thought. Bad snake. Ride like the wind! Where am I going? Seriously?
Eventually.
Oh. Hold up. Yes! Holy
You must be the
hell.
help the Skull King promised. I just hope you're up to the task. This threat, it's the Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skull King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't. Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent. Meet me in Deshan. The Skull King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near the shrine to St. Realms. We'll start there. King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, keep your voice down. Buildings have ears, especially guild halls. I'll give you all the details when we get where we're going. I chartered a wagon to take us there. Is there anything else you need to know before we head out?
I guess we're going. Yeah, cool.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach witches would be doing here. But the Skull King scouts have never... I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skull King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused. The Skull King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Don't look at me. It's not like thanks to the Skald King's wizard.
Alrighty.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Yo. Gonna just follow this here trail and head them on up at the pass, where we'll light them on fire with some infernal magic. Darn tootin'.
Find anything?
What we got here? Nope, not gonna let me do it.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last... First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Will they now? Yeah, cool.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach Witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never... I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused. The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Don't look at me. It's not like thanks to the Skald King's wizard.
Alrighty.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
Yo. Gonna just follow this here trail and head them on up at the pass, where we'll light them on fire with some infernal magic. Darn tootin'.
Find anything?
What we got here? Nope, not gonna let me do it.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last... First ice storms, now fire. Keep your guard up. The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Will they now? A lot of it is just, you know, running around, kill stuff, pick stuff up, make it. Classic RPG. Absolute blast. Why are there so many of you? Just everywhere. They're like little little ants, little double ants. Oh, great. Alrighty then. Hey, got another note. But, what trail is this? What you talking about? Where am I going?
6 hours later.
Alright, so now we're finally back on the trail after going all the way over here from like, yeah, around there.
This is no concern of yours.
Vampires. Who else wants some? Witch Pike Shard. See how that's doing. Oh, he's got plenty. More goodies. Yes, yes. And let's go talk to this lady again. Good old. Oh. Well, you've been busy. You are like 8 feet tall.
Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. Coven must be preoccupied. Wasn't expecting to fight vampires, though. A blood fiend. You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. I don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. And just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details. It says we can find him at a Riften Inn, the Withered Tree.
Interesting. Let's go. So yeah, hopefully this little intro that they're talking about handing out for free is not going to just be like hours of walking. Because me being a new guy on the game, just wanted to check this out, see what it's like. Of course it's going to take like 5 hours just to get from objective to objective if they're putting it around like that. I think they're expecting you to be able to just go wherever. Because of these way
The note
shrines.
said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn. This way.
We're just gonna roll with you, see what's up.
Gonna gut him when I find him.
Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow from a distance until he leads us to the Coven. This is the place. Let's head inside and finalize our plans.
I guess.
Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm. Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully. Then when he leaves, he can lead us directly to the Coven.
How are we gonna be subtle when you're taller than everybody in here? That's what I'd like to know. You have some special stuff hiding out in that axe that's gonna make you just
Good
disappear
missile.
or shrink?
I'll take a pint of your finest ale.
Leaks when struck.
And what have we here? You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or two? What do you say?
Not interested.
Not interested? Go-hot Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
I don't think anything's gonna work for that dude's face. Whoa. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh. You don't see me.
No handouts today. Get lost.
Oh. So I'm a little poor. That mean you get to talk to me like that. I'll show you. I mean, even if you've got like double my health. Where'd you go? Oh, he went down here. Okay.
Never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer.
Eh.
Why must sewers always smell so bad? God, when we find Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yegi around the meat hall. You followed Ironbelly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant.
That
who
wasn't
saved
hard
us
to follow
down
me. I was
here.
kind of just wandering around.
Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. No, damn it. Sneaky bastard.
I guess that's
You
on.
rigged the gate to lock behind him. But don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
If I die, you know, it's a sewer and everything, but they look like they've been dead a while. Great, more vampires. I'm gonna get eaten alive. Oh. Just gonna keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Alright. Everyone's dead. Well, these guys aren't.
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised a vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing.
Ah, loser.
Fool outlived his usefulness.
I mean, that's usually what happens when you keep trying to push for something. Especially if you're that much of a douche. I mean, who wants to work with that? Oh, my grades.
too many ceremonies for my taste.
Vampire army?
Finally, this place is amazing. Wait, what happened?
I killed him and ate his liver.
I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him.
Alright, so maybe I told you I killed him, but I didn't actually kill him.
So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you?
I didn't do jack.
That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she may have gone?
There's this.
That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart up.
So let's see what happens. It's only like 2 minutes of walking. This is new. Oh man. That's weird. I can't swim faster. All of the open exploring they have you doing, you can't even speed up your swim. Maybe there's a way to do it. Who knows?
Alright, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway. Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. A vampire. Working with the Coven. That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. Right now we have to get to Eastmarch and find that witch. Oh, the cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of answers, I hope. That's what Yorn the Skald King sent me to find, after all. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something. Luring unsuspecting folk with promises of wealth. We saw what happened at those ritual sites.
Yeah, they killed them and ate their livers.
Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. Will you accompany me, my friend? I'd appreciate your help in this matter.
I guess.
If you're ready to travel to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it. Good idea, but so far the pieces don't tell a complete story. I've seen similar totems, but nothing exactly like that witch pike. It disturbed me just to look at it. It appears to be a key component to their ritual, though the Skald King's mages will determine that for certain.
Whenever we see them again, if we don't get eaten.
The Ice Reach Coven consists of witches and warriors of the Reach loyal to their cause. I never saw a connection to vampires before. Maybe the bloodsuckers are hired help? Come on. Hopefully we'll learn more when we get to the Grinning Horker. You saw what I saw. Those feral creatures were near some of the ritual sites, and each site appeared to be a slightly different version of the ritual. Like they're trying to perfect it.
I mean, when you kill people and eat their livers, you're kind of a serial killer, so gotta work on your technique. Alright, let's go. If all of this was just to do the little intro quest, oh, I'm going to be mad.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
Oh, that was so bad. So I can kill little baby squirrels, but I can't do a crow. That's a new one. Oh dear. All that venison, I can't even have it. That's baloney. Okay.
Place looks empty. Let's talk. Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again. I expected answers. Ironbelly sent people here for a reason. They have to be someplace. If we don't pick up the Coven's trail, I'm not sure we'll find them again in time to... Anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine...
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a trap.
I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Am I wrong? This place got emptied out in a hurry. Probably all eaten. I just don't want to be next. Oh. Somebody's sleeping.
Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
They've become death. Nosferatu. Hey. Hmm? Oh, it's below. Yeah, they're all dead.
Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Great. Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find it.
Ew. Oh, blankets.
Nothing important. Definitely not a secret passage. I am not touching that.
Why'd you make me?
Never a secret passage when you need one.
Need a wig?
I knew there had to be
Aha!
a secret passage. Let's see where this goes. How far down does this tunnel lead?
Just a bunch of nice looking shrooms.
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't!
Yo.
You aren't
We're
one
not
of the
going to
Reach
hurt
Witches? You have to help me.
A little ahead.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold. When they ordered us to go to the basement, one of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood.
I mean, That looked like all y'all got killed.
When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy the Pikes. They're evil.
Watch him turn. Suspenseful music. Something's about to go down.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's real. It's real. Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath. What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven. We need... The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Of course you're sending me alone again. I'm seeing a pattern. And I don't quite appreciate it. Oh, dead guy. Alright, where are we going? So we can go that way, we can go around. It's over here. Pretty cool. Anything? Anything? Maybe? Shows me for trying to check every part of the map. It's like you would have thought they'd hide something there. Oh. That took care of that. Just go to sleep. Why'd that sound like a baby? Did you hear that? Whoa. Oh, that's disturbing. Some special shrooms? Let's try these special shrooms. Oh. take that. Guess I'm killing these dudes. Spiders. Oh, that's not good. Oh snap. No, 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 no. Yay! Now there's a troll. I'm not playing with you. Vampire. Oh, snap.
Go around!
Alright, cool. Because I wasn't totally expecting to die. Alright, going back on this way. What's here? What's here? Oh. That's really cool. We're just gonna go this way.
Help! You must set us free! All of you, follow me!
Did it!
We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Will it ever be clear? I don't know.
Holford, you need to hear what I have to say.
What do you have to say, huh?
Thank the aid you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw. I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Balra called them. There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up.
Alrighty then. Right. Hey, look! Where have you been?
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. Two things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report? This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this. Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go.
Right behind you. Yeah, it's about time you actually led the way on something. Oh, hey, I met up with you along the way, killed a bunch of people. Where?
Windhelm Sentry. Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
That lying, manipulative witch. She stabbed me. The Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings. Now, Balra said she had something planned for High King Yoren. Said I was loose, and...
Idiot! Sells off the Skull King for a handful of gold.
Snitches get stitches.
Assassinating the Skull King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact, but I assumed the Ice Reach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren. A deathbed confession? That tells me the Sentry believed he put the Skull King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
To the wagon! Screw it.
The Palace of Kings! Hurry! We must warn Yoren!
Oh, now I can ride the horse. Probably because I'm not in a cave, but hey.
Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
Or he's already dead.
You know, never mind.
Oh.
Housecarl, the Skull King, where is he?
Fresh from the warm southern lands.
I
You
can't
smell of
divulge
salt
such
and
information.
sunshine.
Even the great Lyris Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool! You talk to her.
Why do I have to do all the talking?
Titanborn thinks she is, demanding to see the Scald King. Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Scald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim.
Just your cornrows and no alone are making me doubt you a little bit.
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Ice Reach Coven, you say?
Yeah, because you've been wasting time, your boy's already dead.
How highly irregular. But if this is true... King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. You could
Why
be
did they
anywhere.
make the douchebag
Go
head
inside
guard
and find
sound
him at
German?
once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
Into the palace. Let's move!
Like, that's just classic cliche German accent that everybody is like, oh, anytime now. Oh.
Such as this.
Damn, they're already inside. We must find the Skull King. like the Coven and its allies need that.
Oh, boy. Cool. Alright. So now that's out of the way.
That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds.
Are we about to get invaded by a bunch of vampires? Or is it a bigger conspiracy? Are we getting invaded by another country? They're just using them as the advance force. Who knows? I don't know.
This land is full of fat, sluggish prey.
Cool. Alright. 2 points there. There. Ooh. Yeah, that'll be good.
The ice, my thing.
Mm. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Oh, snap. They killed her and ate her liver. Alright. Moving on. And we're walking. And we're walking. Good doggy. Good doggy. Good doggy. Bad doggy. Sit.
soon be ours.
No! Key to the dungeons. Yorn wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
What do we have in here? Oh. Good. Okay, where to go? Being in the dungeon, I have not seen one
Leave
cell.
the Skull King alone, witch!
Oh,
Yoren is ours. He will make a fine addition to our patron's forces. Enough of this! Now you will die!
what the? Oh, we're fucked.
Two 2,000 years later.
And shapeshifters!
You wanted to turn me into a monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
He's doing it? Oh, that was a surprise. Can never remember his name, but he is arguably one of my favorite actors because he can do so many different things. He does good guys, he does bad guys.
That's my report, Skull King. Our friend can tell you more.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover? Yes, so Lyris mentioned. Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claims she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven? Vampires. I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else? Hoffingar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris, I have much to think about.
While he's drinking his
Spargrim
meat.
and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains
Can't
in the
think if you don't
arse.
drink,
But
right?
they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Spargrim with this news. In the meantime, take this. You earned it. I'll be in touch soon. This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest, and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years. Jarl Svarter of Solitude refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Yoren rules over Eastern Skyrim. Train. Eat. Drink. Probably drink some more. But don't worry. I'll be ready when the Skald King gives the word. Then we'll move against the Ice Reach Coven. You have my word on that.
Meantime, buy me a drink. Cool. Well, everybody, that was the intro for the new expansion coming out here in a little bit. Sometime May, I believe. Looks like it ought to be pretty good. Different from the kind of somewhat different from the kind of things that I've been used to as far as intros would be, because you saw those intros with the little tutorial going in for when you entered each realm. I guess it's just different now, because I figure once you do it the first time, you don't want to do it over and over again. Otherwise, it was pretty fun. Lots of random walking around, because something was going on with my track quest, where I would go to a completely wrong location and go back and forth. So it ended up being a crap ton of walking. But either way, that was a blast. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.